The last US military fight has left Kabul airport, marking the end of the controversial 20 years presence in Afghanistan and America's longest war. Officials said the last C-17 aircraft took off with the US ambassador on board after midnight local time on the 31st August. The aircraft's departure was the final chapter in a contentious military effort which eventually saw the US handing Afghanistan back to the very Islamist militants it sought to root out when American troops entered the country in 2001. It is also the end of a massive evacuation effort that began on 14th August, soon after the Taliban took over the country. But uncertainty lies ahead for millions of Afghans. Even after 40 years of war, Afghans have not lived through a transition that is so uncertain, that is so shrouded in darkness, and that is so overcast in fear. There is great uncertainty about what lies ahead. There is uncertainty and fear for the thousands of Afghans who have left the country in the last few days, who will wonder whether they will see their homeland again. For the 38 millions that remain in the country, there is significant uncertainty over what kind of rule the Taliban will impose. Will they bring back the harsh rule and punishments that characterized their last spell in charge of the country? Many Afghans look at Taliban rule in rural areas in fear that they have not changed, but that they have somehow got even worse. This is a deeply traditional society. Women and girls gained a small amount of freedom as the Western coalition forces encouraged education. The greatest losers are the girls who came of age in the past 20 years who believe now that they cannot live the life they were promised. Today has started the next chapter of this long war. America's longest war is over, but the battle for Afghans certainly is not.